First up, we have a duo from Blue Ridge Community College and the Early Childhood and School Age Education programs. Brenda Blackburn and Shelah Combs are both full-time faculty members, and they are equipped new teachers with the skills that they need to make a positive impact in a child's life. We want to welcome Brenda and Shelah to the stage and become enlightened on the first 2,000 days.
Welcome to Blue Ridge. I'm Brenda Blackburn.
And I'm Shelah Combs.
And we love to have fun. And we also encourage our students to make learning fun for children in the classroom through exploration and play. A healthy start encompasses many things in the life of a child. One very important healthy start component is a safe, loving, fun, engaging, and stimulating environment, especially for the first 5 years of a child's life, or what we might say the first 2,000 days. Now this means the home environment as well as the child care or preschool environment. Now we know there's no substitute for an environment that provides that love, security, safety, and stimulating interactions by mom and dad. But I don't know about you, but when my children were young, we needed 2 incomes to survive. And much like the families here in Henderson County as well. Not to mention the 21.5% of children in our county from single-parent homes where the parent needs to work. This leaves our youngest and most vulnerable children to the care of others outside of the home for most of their waking hours. Let's look at one very important area of development for a child during these critical years.
The brain's foundation for all future learning is built during early childhood. While the brain's cells are formed before birth, the connections, the wiring that forms the architecture happens in infancy and early childhood. 90% of critical brain development happens in the first 5 years of life. It's the most rapid period of development in one's life. And how that wiring is formed, either as a strong or weak foundation, depends on that child's interactions with the world around him or her.
Again, when my children were young, it was very important to me that the early childhood teachers were nurturing, caring, loving, highly engaging, and well-educated in developmentally appropriate practices for each age and stage of my child's development. Our students here at Blue Ridge are learning the importance of being intentional, to plan with a purpose in all that they do with the children in the classroom, even play. As one class is involved in a project about rocks, our Blue Ridge student created an atmosphere of exploration, discovery play, and learning by providing items, many items for children to investigate, as you can see here.
Research is very clear that the more education one acquires in the area of early childhood, the benefits for the child grow exponentially. And it's very important that when obtaining that education, that it's done in a quality program that's nationally accredited. In our program, learning extends beyond the classroom and into the community, where students have the opportunity to work with diverse families through volunteer experiences with organizations like Head Start, Kindergarten Readiness, Boys and Girls Club, Hands-On Museum, as they become professional early childhood educators. Many of them also choose to further their education with one of our articulated bachelor degree programs in order to gain even more knowledge and continue to grow and develop in their professional careers.
For instance, Brenda Van Knet, she's a graduate of our early childhood program and was our very first president of the Education Club because she created it. She will graduate in May with her bachelor's degree from UNCG. She owns a high-quality, 5-star home child care here in Henderson County.
Debbie Fuge, a mother of 4 boys, an early childhood student at Blue Ridge and enrolled in the ETSU cohort that meets here at Blue Ridge. She's currently our Education Club president.
And then there's Vanessa Gillum. She's a graduate of our early childhood program. She's currently enrolled at Western in their Birth to Kindergarten bachelor's degree program. She also owns a high-quality, 5-star home child care for infants and toddlers only, which is a rare find.
Michael Hooper, a current Blue Ridge student, is in the school age degree program. He plans to continue with his bachelor's degree at Mars Hill Elementary in elementary or middle school education. He's also employed by Henderson County Schools as a substitute teacher.
Now, this educational journey for these individuals as well as others will equip them with more skills and dispositions to provide even better quality care and education to our youngest citizens of Henderson County.
As you can see, the early years are so important for brain development and lay the foundation for future learning. So we surely want well-educated, highly engaging individuals to plan developmentally appropriate activities as they interact with children in various environments inside and outside the classroom.
So we ask you, if you know anyone who loves to work with children and wishes to influence the early healthy start of our children, send them here to Blue Ridge, to our program, because we know that highly educated, fun-loving individuals provide the healthiest and happiest care for our young children.
Thank you, Brenda and Sheila. Now, I told you we were going to have a lot of energy. This is what Ignite is all about.